The virtues spend some time harvesting a dragon, getting some scales and some hide. Makud gets horns and fangs, I mean fangs. Eli surreptitiously takes a couple of tail spine DDs for himself. We teleport back to get Decky, and wait for the other dragons to tell them about the tablet and everything else that we found. Discuss things about the Arcanoloth with the Kitanurai. Plan is that we're probably going to try and sit it down and ask it some questions to research some things. But we need to prepare before we do that. So we return to Ashar. And things are really weird in the Mirage because an executive order had been sent out in like the few hours that we were gone, and basically like everything got turned upside down, and things are real weird in Ashar now. More guards are patrolling and looking for malcontents. Anyone who are speaking up or hard-hitting fugitives are being sent to the Yira mine, and it all stemmed from a couple of teenagers who were graffitiing some anti-elf graffiti. And so hearing that Yira Mine is back in business, the Virtues decide to shut it down. Oh, once and for all. I got into that, sorry.
Shooting some b-ball outside the school.
When a couple of guys who were up in the woods.
Yeah. Just sit
Making
right
trouble in
there
the
and
Mirage.
I'll tell you a story about the time. Anyway.
We actually came home to sleep, so it is morning. He's preparing the food we were going to gather people up for the meal and also wreck shop. Yes, a meal of dragon bits. To the wrecking of Iramine. I think we were going to get Sharat here to talk business. We were going to get Tamim here because he likes dragon stuff, and we like apparently giving him dragon stuff, feeding that habit.
Yeah, we do.
And then the regular kind of folks, people close, like Bryn's family. I don't know. We could even like get the employees over, have a night off in the Mirage.
Yeah, totally have to invite them.
Because they were, they're being incredibly loyal, I guess, in every difficulty that's cropped up. And then obviously people at the show for D. And I don't know. After, because we were going to go and get specifically those teenagers and maybe anyone else who's in that mine, and we were going to give them a meal. Or Makud said, like, prepare for more guests in the previous sessions. Maybe like start the seeds of a rebellion over a plate of dragon meat, which I really, really hope is going to be good after all of this. Hey, we're going to liberate you from this prison. Come eat our food. Hope it's good. Mm-hmm.
Worst food poisoning ever.
Makud is going to eat first and see if he passes the con check. Yes.
It is a brand new day. I have brand new spells prepared, and I am ready to wreck shit. So they say.
First, to liberate the guests for evening's dinner.
Shall we teleport?
I think that might be. Is that one way? Like, if you only got one spell slot of that type?
Uh,
Oh, we got the beads.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get
Yes.
everyone back again. That's a good
Yes.
point.
And if you need an
Yes.
object to anchor the teleportation, Abrashmina will pull out the holy symbol that Makud made for her at the mine.
Door.
It's the one she uses now. She doesn't have the other one anymore. I think she gave that
Does she
one
not?
to Ce- Celine. No, Serene. The
Spider lady.
spider lady. She has her first one.
Okay. I just also I was mostly adoring at the fact that you were holding on to something that was made of the mine, and I hadn't really
Mm.
considered that now it is actually a teleport key to that mine because it is of the mine. But
hmm
so that's where
oh
we want
man,
to teleport. We want to teleport in the mine.
I
I
mean,
don't think you can aim it better, right? Can you?
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Is like we could try
the
for a
outside.
very familiar for like the outside or something like
Hmm.
that.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, the
So
object is more just to lessen the chances of mishap.
Hmm.
okay.
Because if
I
we're
mean, I
down in
think
the
it'd be
pit, it
great.
makes it more difficult for us. But
I don't know. We suddenly show up and just be like, "Get your fucking asses down here!" Fully armed, and they just start dying, coming down into the dark.
If I remember right, they had arrows and stuff, so we want to take them out up top.
We'll just dimension door to the top and be like, "Okay,
yep.
I guess we're gonna do this the hard way," and then Sparta kick them all down the mine. We're gonna teleport outside the mine. I have a plan. Nope. I have. Are we gonna take?
We go in Eli.
Yeah.
I kind of figured Eli would come. Although that's up to him, really.
Yeah.
Abrashmina would ask him if he wants to go, if he wants to help them. Yeah, he
Same.
was there. I think whenever we discovered the thing, because he hasn't had a chance to go back to Sharat yet, unless Sharat's called him back.
Same with Madar, I guess.
Makud brings all his own friends with him. Um, all his
Left,
summonable buddies.
left hammer, right hammer. He's good. And Thrist being all like, "You got this, buddy," in his ear.
Like with the towel, like after every round. So.
He's your Mickey in the corner.
Hmm.
Now the Rocky theme song is going off in my head. Sorry.
Um, I imagine there's like an area like outside where it's almost kind of like where just before, because I know there's a lift down, right?
Yeah, there was like an oasis outside, I seem to remember, or something, or some trees or something, and then there was a tunnel that we smashed to try and close it, and then there was like an upper bit, and then the way down to the lower bit. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was there a waterfall? Or am I just like remember?
Yes, there
Yes,
was.
into a pool. Yeah.
Should I hit that guard ledge?
And yeah,
Is that where we want to go?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, if you started outside and had to deal with whatever heavy fortifications or not, I mean, it's a mine in the middle of nowhere. I don't know who's on it or how they've managed to, how they're going to defend it. Then we can kill everybody, and no one can escape. If you
Okay.
start on the ledge, we can immediately potentially secure the prisoners and not lose any of them. Because if we start attacking, they might try killing them. So it may be safer to go inside, but a few guards might run out into the desert, but we might lose less people.
We'll run them down though.
Hopefully, yeah. Uh, and I think it's better to take out the archers at the top. There will be taskmasters or whatever down below, I seem to remember, but we
Okay,
can
so
get
we can
down.
let's do the top, and then we can, that way we can get the archers. We don't have to worry about that,
Hmm.
and just work our way from the top, like from the top of the ledge down, and then we'll like hit the guards or whatever. That
Sure.
sound good?
Oh, what?
Alright, just give me a moment to make sure.
Okay.
That one. Okay, okay, now it is. Alright, so I think we may have missed my voice for the first 10 minutes of that session, but they're not missing much. Alright. So, are you going now? Would you like to wait till nightfall? What's the plan here?
So I know the plan was to like rescue and then have dinner, but I like the idea of like doing like this at night if we can. Just
Makes a lot of sense.
more confusion and things like that.
I mean, it's inside a mine, so, and we're teleporting in, so it's as surprising as you possibly could be, and they probably wouldn't expect someone to attack during the day, if at any time, and especially not inside the mine.
Another reasonable point.
Alright.
And we're hella good. Like, we just killed a dragon.
Yeah, I mean, you managed to kill them all and escape last time you were here, and, canonically, these are the same class of god that you wrecked
So, like,
before, so...
Yeah,
Like, usually sneaking around and stuff is good for in the dark, and obviously we'll grant you that. But right now, we're high-level people teleporting into the middle of the thing, and we're
Okay.
not just
Let's
gonna
do
fuck
it.
shit
We're
up.
gonna do it now. We're just gonna do it now.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Also, Makood would not wait.
Before we go, Ambrashmina will use her deck of cards to cast. I think it's commune or divination, whichever one that gives her the 4 questions.
3
And she'll ask them
questions?
questions. Three questions? Yes, 3 questions.
Okay.
So she'll lay out the
Commune,
cards
I
in like
think,
her
right.
typical tarot cross fashion, and summon her magic through the magic cards and all that other fun stuff, and she's gonna think real hard about and she'll ask, are the guards stronger than they were when we were last at Yiramine?
There are more of them, and these guards are of a higher caliber.
I should have asked. Will there be barakados at Yiramine?
Unlikely.
Okay, that's good. Will there be any surprises in store for us besides the guards as defenses?
That question just got more and more specific as you realized that I was going to give a real ambiguous.
You were going to, you know.
I was like, excellent. That rock is in the wrong place. Yes.
Okay. It is good to know. Higher caliber, but they do not have any barakados, but they may have added other things to their defenses.
Okay. Do we remember how far it is from the top of the mine to the bottom of the mine?
But somewhere between 100 and 150 feet.
Okay. And the guard ledge is about halfway between that?
No, so the guard ledge is the top of that, and then there's like a pulley lift that goes up and down. So there's two levels. There's ground level and there's mine level.
Okay.
And mine level is 120, 130 feet below.
I will teleport us whenever everyone is ready to go.
Eli is going to cast mage armor on himself.
I wouldn't have remembered to do that.
And then he's got another thing that lasts for forever. He's gonna go ahead and cast Crown of Stars.
Yeah, that was the one.
So that he has the little motes of starlight floating about his head. Brashmina.
I mistyped mage armor as mage army. I don't know. Like, where's
I wish. I wish.
Where's my done hollow document? Ah, there it is.
I do not appear to have any.
No feast?
I think we should say feasts for dragon fights.
Oh,
because I only have so many
pots.
Bowls.
Sure.
I have plenty of money, but the bowls have to be crafted.
Death Ward?
Oi.
Do you think we should need it? I can death ward if
You don't have to. I'm just throwing out suggestions, but I'm loving the confidence from Mina. Makut has that confidence that he's going to tear everyone limb from limb in that place. But I love that Mina is of a similar level. Like, I don't need all these high-level spells for saving people. We're going to kick their asses.
yeah. No, but I am going to cast she did come really close to dying last time though, but she is going to cast freedom of movement on herself. So that she cannot be bound.
Mage Army or Rutherford's Illusory Legion is just like 60 to 100 terracotta warriors, but like made of purpley blue glowing light.
Awesome.
It's
Dude,
like seeming, but like they're illusion and real for like
And
realm.
I think if I was designing that, I would make it like the sort of 4E like hit point pool, where it's like the illusion has 200
Like a
hit
mob.
points, yeah,
Mhm.
and can deal this many attacks, doing this much damage. Damn. Let's
Possibly have like cast a spell or something together. They might have a limited spell selection or something.
yeah, maybe even like sort of Dunhollow style actions, where it's like they've got 2 actions they can move, because that seems to make sense for a throng. But we should remember that for campaign 3.
It's specifically designed for when a secret dragon tyrant decides to get uppity.
Yeah, yeah. They deal. They have advantage on dragon shape-shifting enemies. All right. So you guys teleport to Iramine, correct? Whereabouts?
Oh, we're going straight into a fight, so I can chime up first because it takes 10 minutes. I should do that.
It
takes 10 minutes to summon the charm?
No.
Last 10
It
minutes.
lasts 10 minutes is what I mean.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I got a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
that I probably
Eli's stars last for an hour. So that's why I did that one early. I don't think I have any other inventory spells.
I mean, I could just do the heroism thing, presuming we're going to get straight into a fight, so probably. But I kind of like him to... yeah. He would, even though he usually shouts it out to whatever target he's targeting, I think they know they're going in to kick their ass, so...
They know their job.
Yeah. Makood, like, unveils the charms or something, so they're ready, and the gentle sort of tinkling noise emboldens you or whatever, and then Makood goes, "No one that works in their own mind is going to leave it." And there is just like this intense energy coming from him.
Is that the heroism?
Yeah.
Or just the chimes?
No,
How much is the heroism?
6
6
temporary
okay,
hit points a turn.
Nice.
Refreshing.
That's very cool. I like that scene a lot. Have an inspiration, Dan.
Cool. Thank you.
So, remind me. Sorry, it's the. Are you teleporting outside or are you teleporting on the guard ledge? I thought it was the guard ledge, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, as you rematerialize, you immediately that smell of like close packed bodies, like soot and stone, earth and like heat just wash over you as you're plunged into semi-darkness, lit by only a few torches and the vague light from the corridor leading outside that's behind you. Around you, you see several guards, all of whom are like jumping up in shock, though you'll definitely have a surprise round. You see like there's 2 guards like off in the room asleep. 3 guards like up here, 2 were sitting at a desk and 1 was leaning against the wall, like next to the next to the ledge, like eating an apple, like chewing it and then spitting the skin like out, trying to hit some of the prisoners below. And 2 of the guards, the last 2 you can see are like down below, like kind of rolling up their whips, like ready to hit anyone who isn't pulling the weight. but you see immediately like the people up top like jump to action, like getting the fright of their lives. You see the apple spitting guy like almost topple over the edge before stumbling backwards. But we'll roll initiative and then use that to determine the order of the surprise round, I think, if that's...
So are there 3
Oh,
at the top in
uh,
total, or were you describing multiple small groups?
3 at the top in total,
2 below.
2 below, and 2 in a bedroom that is at the top, but they are asleep. Well,
I want to ask one quick question.
I'll allow it.
I thought of something that I could cast because it lasts for an hour for Mina. Could I have cast Holy Weapon before we teleported?
Sure.
Okay. Abrashmina is going to cast Holy Weapon on... everyone has 2 attacks, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put it on Eli.
Cute.
So that he can Holy Weapon attack and then do his sort of the Faerun thing. Make his attacks more substantial than his spell casting.
Guys,
Since he'll be attacking more than blah 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 blah.
I just remembered that
then,
my brother found that die I lost, and it's made me so happy all over again.
You did?
Yay.
Find the lost die.
I told my brother about it, and he was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he just looked. He was like, "I bet Mum's cleaned it away." I was like, "I bet you're right." And I was playing Dead by Daylight at the time, and he just like started tearing apart like my. I have like a man drawer like slid under my bed, in like one of those like IKEA, like, things, and he just started going through that, and pulled out one of my old bags of dice that my mum had evidently seen and just shoved it in. And he was like, "Is this it?" And I was like, "Oh my god!" So, oh my god, I was so happy. Sorry.
Abrashmina got a 19 on her initiative.
Oh, should roll.
Eli got a 23 because he rolled a Kraken on the very first time I've ever rolled this dice.
Eli matched the gods.
Oh, really?
I got a 23 as well, and I think Wolf Madar just goes on my turn, or do you want
Yes,
me to
yes,
roll for
yeah.
her?
No, I prefer that. Thank you.
Oh, well then, can I choose which one of the initiatives to have?
Okay.
Then Eli and Mina are on 23.
A lot of 23s going around here.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a theme. We're very eager.
I'm afraid I only got a 20.
It's okay, you can claim that.
Oh.
It's fine. If you just get a NPC to bang, you can go on their initiative instead, McCute.
Apparently so. That's what I'm missing.
For Mina's initiative, for some reason I wrote 19 initiative. So sorry about that. It's
I'm
fixed
fine
now.
if you want to have it on like the 19 for me.
No.
I don't
It was.
mind going
It was.
after the
I was.
guards.
I was saying that as in I didn't write Abrashmina. I wrote your name as initiative.
Oh,
That's what I was saying.
Initiative 19.
No, yeah, like 19. It was like 23. Eli, 23. Brenna Madar, 23. Guards, 20. Makut, 19. Initiative. And I was like, oh, that does look right. Anyway, it's the surprise round, so Bryn, Madar, Mina, or Eli are up first. I don't think this is going to last more than 2 rounds.
No, I have a plan. How much space do we have to work between where a guard is and the edge down into the pit?
Depends on the guard. There's one guard who's like maybe 10 feet away from you, right at the edge. The other 2 guards are all...
That's the ass hat with spit in the apples?
Yeah.
Can I get to him?
Yeah, he's 10 feet away.
Alright, I'm gonna get to him and I'm going to attack.
Do it.
A first one is gonna be a 19 to hit.
A 19 hits.
Okay. It'll be 9 damage for that.
Okay.
And then the second one is gonna be a 20. Yes, a 27 to hit.
Hits. Yeah. Jesus
And
Christ.
I'm gonna use a flourish on that one.
Is this a kick off a ledge flourish?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be. I'm kicking his bitch ass off the ledge. So
Does
that is gonna
he
do-
make a save, or do you just roll a thingy? Or does it just happen?
It just happens.
Oof. Big oof.
Because I push him 14 feet. And he takes 17 points of damage, and he is pushed 14 feet.
Okay. Jade, roll me a D100, please.
Ooh, a D100.
A D100 in a Rob game?
86.
Okay, remember that number, please. While I'm
Ooh.
adding this up. Okay, he takes 48 bludgeoning damage. 86, you said, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you'll cast your lovely minds back to when I described Iremine the first time, all those sessions ago, you remember that Mina and Makud were sort of half spooning next to a large spiky outcropping of rock that I believe you kicked someone onto before, which is why I'm remembering it. So he's just gonna take an extra 3d10 damage from that fall, if you will, Bryn.
He is still alive?
We'll see.
19 points of damage.
He's still alive. You did 93 damage that round, Bryn.
He is probably not very. Oh, and then I have my bonus action still, right?
Yeah,
How far down? Oh, okay. So let's go. Let's see what I got.
a long way. 120 feet.
So can I get a
Plunge
intelligence
attack.
saving- yeah. Can I get an intelligence saving throw from the nearest guard?
Yep, you look to your left, and there's one about 15-20 feet from you. He rolls a natural 7 for an 8 on his intelligence save.
That is a fail. And he's going to take 13 points of damage as I look at him, wink, and say, "You're next," and cast Mind Sliver.
13, you said?
Yeah.
Does he have any other adverse effects?
I believe that's a D4 from any
Yes.
save between now and when I any saving throw between now and my next turn.
I like it. Okay. Madar?
He's gonna go punch his bitch ass. That's gonna be 2 hits for her. I imagine because of the.
Yeah, 16 to hit with these guys, not too bad.
Oh, I should have Holy Weaponed Madar. Can we retcon that in Holy Weapon Madar?
Afraid not.
Okay.
I already let you retcon to
Okay.
Holy Weapon in the first place, so.
Yeah.
So
You're kind
that
of
is,
generous.
that's gonna be 9 damage for the first punch.
Is this the
And
one you mind slivered, or the other one?
Yeah, the one that I mind slivered.
Sure.
Her arms aren't that stretchy, and then 13 points of damage.
Well, there are 2 up here remaining.
Well, yeah, the one
So
does.
it could be either,
yeah.
but yeah, sure.
She's punching him.
Anything else she's doing?
No, that'll be all.
Does she not get a bonus action attack if she?
She missed. Yeah, she
Alright,
missed.
okay.
I rolled a 4
Right.
for a total of 14.
Sure. It's not far off it.
Okay, so there are 2 guards up
Melee.
here on this ledge.
So there's two guards on the ledge. Now 3 down below, and 2 like scrambling out of their bed and trying to do up their belts.
Okay, the 2 that are up here on the ledge with us.
Mm-hmm.
How close are they together?
They're right next to each other. They were playing cards, so they're like
Okay.
either side of a 3-4 foot wide table.
And how far away are they from the ledge?
About 10-15 feet from the edge.
Okay, well this will be really awesome if they're 10 feet away. Because Eli is going to jump up on the table between them and be like, I like your style, Bryn, and cast Thunder Wave. On the 2 of
Oh
them?
boy.
So that is con saving throws. DC 18. Or they're going to take a whole bunch of damage and go flying.
The highest was a 13, unfortunately.
Okay, so they're going to fly back 10 feet. So if they are 10 feet from the ledge, that will be awesome. And they're going to
roll me a
take...
couple of D100s. Let's see. We'll
Okay, let me grab some D8s first. I need one more. I should have had... Sitting there thinking about what I was going to do this entire time and then didn't get my dice out to do it. Which was smart. Okay. So, a couple of D100s. You want one for each of the guards?
Yes, please, ma'am.
Okay. That will be a 25 and a 98.
Okay. The one who rolled the 98, which is the one that Bryn hadn't attacked yet, also goes plummeting off the edge.
Okay, and both of them are going to take, that is 10, 19, 25, 27 plus 5, and then I think, because that's thunder damage, he gets extra on top of that. So 27 plus, let me make sure, his features and traits. Because he is... part Gen, he gets bonus damage when he deals...
Yeah, thunder or lightning, I believe.
Is it thunder or lightning? That's what I'm trying to find.
Yeah, I believe so.
Then I think it's another... I can't find it on his sheet.
It is there somewhere. I'll have a look.
Extra damage into something.
Yeah, why don't you just assume he does, and I'll let you know if I find that he doesn't. I'm pretty sure I remember where it is.
Yeah. I know exactly where it is on my document, but I can't find it on the D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
But anyways, so one of them is going to go flying and take extra damage. So that's awesome. For his bonus action...
What was the total damage you attacked? You said 27, and then you were like...
27,
damage.
yeah, plus extra, because I'm trying to
Yeah.
find that extra. That's
plus 5 damage whenever you cast a spell that deals thunder or lightning damage.
Okay, so,
32.
32.
So 32 and 16.
The other guy pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, it automatically calculated it for me, so 27, sorry.
So 27 and 13.
Oh, he passed?
Yeah,
So
one
he was 18.
passed.
Okay.
Oh no! Sorry, he didn't. I'm totally
I was
lying.
gonna say, you said
I said
the
max
highest
was 13. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So they both take 27 points of damage.
Yeah, and the one who falls, I'd like you to roll 15d6, please.
Oh boy. 15, you say? Well, this here is 8. 9, 10, 15, 15. Wait, that's not right.
Yeah, if your counter goes 8, 9, 10, 15, you've got an issue.
I was like, wait a second, what did I do? Yeah, exactly. You said 16?
15. It's 150 feet.
Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
I still love you. See, an hour and a half of emotional
Oh my
baggage
god,
from
that's
earlier.
so many ones. He might live through this.
I mean, the other one lived through it just fine, so.
Yeah. I mean, he might super duper live through this.
The other one is very happy that he lived through it, though. Probably slightly impaled.
Yeah. He has about
Okay.
19 broken ribs, but he only has 10 ribs.
10, 20, 30, 42 points of damage. That's all.
Okay, and roll another D100. Sorry, lots of D100s.
That's okay. 88.
What is with you motherfuckers rolling above 80? 3D10, as he also lands on the spike.
Different spike, I hope. Otherwise, is the other guy gonna take damage from getting smushed by this guy?
No, it's not really a spike. It's more of a spiky outcropping.
Ooh, that is a 10, a 10, and a 2 for 22.
Nice. Yeah, he's still alive, but he looks about as messed up as the apple god as he is in my notes.
Okay, well that is Eli's go.
That was just Eli. Fucking Christ.
Yeah, that was just Eli. Abrush me.
Eli in that round dealt 118 damage.
Oh,
If
boy.
we
I
include the
think
full
that's
damage.
the first time Seed character has broken 100 points of damage in a round.
Do you mean see the human?
I mean, not the character, the player.
Need to play more
No,
paladins.
surely.
Yeah, I do.
Rogues.
Yeah, I do
Not
that.
really your style. I don't know
No,
if I've ever really played a rogue or a paladin.
Yura is my only paladin, and I have only
That was an
written
Andrew game.
rogue. And that was Maya's my only rogue that I've ever had the chance to actually play. I think. Besides, like, I've played one-shot rogues. Anyways.
And Maya is one of my favorite characters you've ever played.
Oh, thanks.
So the others were shit. I'm kidding.
Abrashmina
That was a bad joke. I apologize.
is going to pop out her wings with her action, because I didn't pop them out just on the off chance that we didn't immediately go into combat, but we did. So pop out her wings as her action, and then for her bonus action, she is going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh boy.
At the second level. I'm not going to go high on it just yet. I might resummon it later. I'm going to hit the guard that didn't go over the railing with a 20.
Yeah, hits.
And deal not very much. That is... Hold on. Spiritual Weapon. Let me actually cast it. 9 plus... I think she... Because she popped out her wings, she gets to... Radiant Soul, once per turn, attack or spell. Okay, so 24 points of damage to him.
Is that all up?
Yes, all up. 9
Oh,
force,
jeez,
15
not
radiant, if that matters.
2,724, sorry. Yeah, he's still
some
going.
Force, some radiant, if that matters.
No, nothing
Okay,
matters for these guys.
Okay, and then she's going to align herself with the fellows that are hitching up their trousers, and is going to say, if you were wise, you would lay back down and pretend to sleep.
Is are you
I'm threatening them.
threatening? Okay, you're not doing like a spell.
No.
Okay.
It is her, because she's always been. They have a choice to raise their arms and stuff, and she's basically giving them that choice.
They're not really listening to the crazy glowing lady.
No, that's totally fine. Her conscience demands that she gives them a choice.
There's murdering to do.
That's all of me and
Me lies go. All right, and now the moment I've all been waiting for.
I've really been waiting for it too.
Makood.
Oh, the
You
guards
see-
not going first.
This is a
Oh,
surprise.
really?
This is
Oh,
still
it's
the
a
surprise
round.
round.
Oh, okay. I am going to cast.
So, sorry, just to help you out. There's no 4 dudes down at the bottom, 1 up top, and 2 pulling up the trousers.
Yeah, I'd really like to take them down with me, but I would really like to do this one action.
Makood
and
just
cast a
grabs the
spell
guy
first.
and just like puts him under his feet and like skater boys down.
I mean, I could grab 2 of them and do that, and I kind of really want to, but I also have a really cool thing that I thought of when we were like coming in here.
Just take 2 turns.
Take 2 turns. I have another turn. They're probably gonna rush over to me.
You're
and I won't have to walk there,
you're my VR, Dan. Whatever you say is okay.
I hope you like this. I'm gonna go with a bit that I like, and basically, Makood bonus action will rage, and he will go. I will tear this place down, and it just echoes around, and he's gonna throw. If you allow this, I'm gonna throw Igmuti's maul down the hole, and then it's gonna slam into the earth, and where it slams, the golem is gonna burst forth from the earth, carrying the hammer, and then fuck some dudes up.
Rules as written, I say goddamn sure.
It's still the earth.
Yeah, and you
context
still
the earth.
slammed it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is going to be.
I think it's really fucking cool. So yeah, you do that.
I have to summon my allies. And because I haven't done the Echo of Enthris, probably Enthris shaped.
Yeah.
Dan,
Yeah.
Mic down. Put your mic down. Put your
sorry.
mic
Did there's that mecha video game where like the mechs drop from like orbit
down. Into
like,
the
like chung chung Titanfall.
Titan.
Did you just Titanfall your hammer?
Yes. I did.
Stand by for Titanfall.
I'm just imagining like Titanfall. Everyone's in these giant robots, and then there's just Enthris running around with Makood on his shoulders, but he's the same height as all the Titans.
I love it. You can have an inspiration from me.
Oh, thanks,
It
C.
doesn't mean anything in this game, but
I'll take it.
I was giving it to Dan. Not
Yeah,
you.
but Dan's already got one. Overflow goes to the DM. That's how that works.
No.
Okay, so it's him raging and making a friend, and then the Enthris elemental will get it to go down there.
I'm adding Enthris to your initiative in my notes just so that everyone's got a buddy.
Everybody has a buddy.
Everybody has.
So there are like 2 guys with whips who aren't on the ground on spiky things, and there are like
there's,
guys on
there's 2 dudes who look like they've had a run-in with a Christmas Olfanger episode, i.e. Splinterback beasts, i.e. they look fucked up. There's 2 dudes like standing there like staring up at you with wide eyes, surrounded by prisoners who are sort of mostly young teens who are all sort of turning very slowly to look at the guards and the giant, but they're all kind of cowering around the giant rock monster that's just appeared. And yeah, there's the like guys pulling on the trousers are like done them up and are drawing their swords and like charging out towards you guys.
Mm-hmm. So the whip guys look like they're much more focused on us rather than harming
Currently,
the
yes,
prisoners.
yes,
Currently,
very much,
okay.
very much so.
I might then have the elemental effectively slam attack. He gets 2 slams, so I might slam both of the guys who are on the spiky rocks and just like try and mush them
Yeah, for sure.
against the spikiness.
Apple Boy and dude who got
Card dude. One
Yeah.
of the card dudes. And I get advantage because they're prone. Okay, no crits.
I'd give you
unfortunately.
advantage anyway, baby. Don't you worry.
With +8 to hit, that minimum is 22.
Hits.
And he has reached 10 feet, so he doesn't have to move over to them, so maybe he's still threatening the whip people. I don't know about the dimensions of the hole. But,
It's pretty big because it's obviously been mined out slowly.
Uh-huh.
So he'd maybe be like close to one of them, but if he's trying to attack both, yeah, he can't get both of the other dudes as well. I'll say.
Okay, he's gonna mush the first one then and see what happens.
First mushings.
First mushing. 17 damage. Not a bad roll.
No, dude is still up.
Does he look like he is rough enough to die in another hit? Or is he...
These guys look pretty tough, and they're wearing good armor.
Okay.
Might not put him down with another one.
Okay. He's probably... I imagined him sort of rampaging Gorilla Stone, just smashing the both of them repeatedly, so I'll give the other attack to the other guy and like weaken both.
Sure.
So that one is 14 damage.
Yeah, also still up.
Okay.
They look pretty similarly damaged.
Don't take more damage for being on spiky rocks?
Afraid not.
Oh. Okay.
Spike rocks. Okay.
So, yeah, Makuda's raging and shouting. I imagine he's pretty close to those guys who are going to charge out of the bedroom. But his voice is echoing around the entire chamber.
Okay. So, it's their go now. I'm letting them go first because they're not going to probably survive another round.
Okay.
So, the Spike Rock guys roll to their feet. They look very rough, but are both going to leap at their various what's it called? Or leap at Anthris. Actually, I'll say Makud, because you're like looking over there and attacking and directing and whatnot. Why don't you give me a perception check, buddy?
Okay. They're actually like Barakados, but like painted as a god, and the paint is peeling. 12 plus 6, 18.
Okay. Both of those guards are wearing black cloaks. Ashari guards don't wear black cloaks. They wear these sort of maroonish red cloaks with gold armor, or sort of bronzish gold.
Are they wearing the armor, or like is the armor different as well?
The armor looks like pretty standard silver chain.
Okay.
And they look a lot more competent than your average grunt. That's a natural 1, so fucking disregard the last sentence. And that's 17 to hit, Anthris.
That's elemental. Oh yeah, 17 exactly.
Okay. He takes 7 slashing and
He's resistant to slashing from non-magical attacks.
yeah. Then he's resistant to this. Yeah.
Okay.
He does take 14 poison if that can harm him. As
Check his immunities.
these blades are all poisoned.
He's damage immune to poison because he's an
Fuck.
elemental.
Oh no.
Didn't even know this was happening. I just wanted a cool moment.
Yeah.
7 down to 3 and 14 poison ignored.
So you see this guard like leap forward, like clang clang, and Enthris, I imagine, just like slowly turns to look at him, and the guard kind of stumbles back, fires off his hand crossbow, misses wildly, and you hear the bolt like skitter down the passageway of one of the mine corridors, and the guy like trips over and falls back.
So he shoots a crossbow at him.
Yeah, they've got hand crossbows as well. Sorry, I didn't describe that. It's a natural 2. Okay, that's going to hit with a 27 on the second scimitar hit, and a miss with the hand crossbow. So he's immune to poison, isn't he? Okay, so 10 slashing, half to 5. So there's another just like wild slash and then a clang, and these guards are kind of realizing, oh shit, we're in a bad way here. The other two, what are they called? Guards down there that didn't fall, that were already down there. Yeah, Taskmasters, I like it. Each is going to whip Enthris once, and then both are going to try and shoot Makud with their crossbows, we'll say. That's dirty 20 and a 14 to hit Enthris.
So the first one hits.
Oh no, it's a d4. They don't have Dan's awesome whip feat. 7 slashing.
That only gives me a d6, you know. Like, it's not. Mark.
Still no.
Something.
I'm not judging, I like it. I'm preaching to the converted, my man. To hit Makud with the crossbows, it's 23 and a 24. No, 27, sorry. So 2 hits.
So he has armor 19 and then some amount of cover from being.
Yeah, we'll say
and behind the
half,
web.
I think is fair.
So
Is that plus 4 to AC?
half is, no, I think half
Plus
is
2.
plus 2, right? And then
Yeah.
3/4 is plus 5. So that would
Yeah.
be 21. So I think they both still hit.
Yeah, I think so. They were good ass rolls. It was a natural 18 and a natural 19. Both have plus 8, so they ain't missing.
Nice.
So I'm gonna need 2 Constitution saving throws, but they're pretty easy. And you take 10 and 6 piercing, respectively. So
Half.
8 total. Yeah. After halving, so
Yep. Con saves.
easy con saves. Don't worry, mate. You can do it.
So lowest one is a 16 because I rolled terrible, and then the other one is like 27.
Yeah. Both easily pass.
Okay.
So that's
Is that
the.
reduced poison or no poison?
There's no poison anyway. It's you get the poisoned effect,
Right.
which gives you like disadvantage and stuff. So yeah, you're fine there. So that was all the guards down the bottom. So now it's that one guard is going to slash at Eli because he's the one who thunderwaved him. It's going to be a 14 to hit, a 10 to hit, and a fucking 12 to hit. So fuck it. Yeah, so Eli is just like dancing on this table and the guy's like swinging at his feet. Jesus, that was bad rolls. And then the 2 pulling on the trousers, I feel it's fair. 1 goes for Mina, 1 goes for Bryn. So Mina, 14 to hit, for fuck's sake. 22 to hit, 21 to hit.
The 21 and the 22 will hit.
So you take 9 slashing, sorry, and 16 poison from the first hit.
So that's all together. So 25 Constitution saving throw DC.
There's no con save. Oh, what's happening?
For holy weapon.
Oh, of course. Sorry. Yeah.
Pass
I
with
just
22.
I just want to say I have the charms up, and because you're close by at the top, you will benefit from charms. So
Oh, how much do they take from me?
it was half of whatever damage. So the total damage was 24.
12.
So it would take 12 of it. So you would take 12.
So you have
Oh,
to
I
pass it.
forgot temporary hit points too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have those now.
That was 6.
Yeah.
Technically, take 6.
So basically, you're fine.
They'll be gone.
I
after
just
the next
spilled
hit,
gin
probably.
all over my
What's the
dice
second?
tray.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Craftsman promised, though. I think they'll still replace it.
Yeah, I'm not having to replace it. It's gin seasoned. Paid good money for that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I've saved it. It was only a little bit. My cat sleeps in it every night. I'm not going to force them to replace it. That seems unfair. Yeah, you also take 10 damage from the hand crossbow, and I need a Constitution saving throw. Oh, it still smells so
reduced
good.
To 5, right? From the
Yeah.
chimes?
Sure.
Okay. Constitution saving throw from Abrashmin is a 17.
Yeah, you pass, no problem.
Okay. Any extra damage besides that?
Nope.
5? Okay.
The one going for Bryn.
Um,
Let me just dry off
hold
this
on.
D20 for you, Bryn.
He's going to take an attack of opportunity from Abrashmin as he runs by. Because I was standing in the doorway.
Sure.
So if he's going
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Bryn, he's gotta-
you did describe that.
It's not going to be much. It's from the Kopesh. That is a plus 6, 15 to hit.
15 misses, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it just whooshes past. An effort was made. Abrashmin is
There
probably going to
was
take Warcaster.
an attempt.
She's going to take Warcaster next level probably now.
Alright.
Now she has a reason to.
I like it. Where's my thing here? Yes, Bryn. I owe you some attacks.
Yep.
And I always pay my debts. 23.
Hits.
20. More than 23.
Hits.
25 and 12. Okay, so you take 2 scimitar hits.
Okay.
That's going to be 5 slashing
Reduce.
and 14 poison from the first hit. So 19 all up, reduced to 9.
Okay.
And 6 slashing and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 poison. So reduced to 10.
So 19 total damage.
Yes.
Damage.
Man, whose idea were these fucking chimes?
They're brilliant, and we love them.
As long as you guys are having fun. Because I am too. I hope that's clear. So anyway, you pricks, it's Bryn's go.
Alright, so I'm gonna heal 6 from the heroism, right?
Heroism is 6 temporary HP a turn. So basically, you take
It's
10
kind of fun.
So it's technically not healing. if you
Well,
will.
I'm gonna bump up. Okay.
Yeah, pump it up. Like
Bump it up.
All right. I'm gonna attack
Unre-
that little fucker that's trying to attack me.
Unrelated, while Jay's rolling her dice, would it surprise any of you that I know all of the words to Technotronic's Pump Up the Jam from memory? Because I do.
Good for
feel like you have underestimated how much of a life achievement that is. I also know all of Rapper's Delight, but that's sort of a, that's sort of a compulsory thing because I'm white, so. Just a little jest there. Don't worry.
The one that hit me. Let's do. I'm gonna break this up a little bit. Normally I just do my attacks and then do my bonus action. I'm gonna do an attack with a bonus action and then my last attack. So that
I
can
like
use my
the
last attack to push,
sound of that.
so that I can push him off the ledge. So the first one is gonna be a 20, and the next one's gonna be, and then I'll need an intelligence saving throw.
Okie dokie.
What was the damage you did? Sorry, on your two attacks?
I haven't gotten there yet.
5.
Alright, so he's gonna take 9 points of damage from the first attack.
This one didn't. This is the one who didn't fall, so yeah.
And he's gonna take 9 points of damage from the Mind Sliver.
Another 9, that is, yeah.
Yep. And then the next hit is gonna be a 21 to hit.
Fuck, there's fucking gin everywhere. I didn't even realize. Holy shit. 21 hits. Sorry.
And he is going to take 22 points of damage and be pushed 15 feet.
22 and pushed 15. Okay. Roll me a D100. Calm yourself, Dan. I am shirtless, but I'm not turning on my camera.
Alright. And it's gonna be a 9.
A 9. Unfortunately, he doesn't fall. He stumbles and crashes backwards into the table.
Alright.
Yeah, I had to clean up some gin there, and my shirt was the only towel I had to hand. It's all good now.
This is like a sitcom level mess where it just escalates.
It kind of was. I just thought I dripped a bit in my dice tray, and then I was I went to put my phone. I have a wireless charger for my phone. I laid it on top, and I was like, "Why is that sticky?" Oh, fucking Christ! And then
you're shirtless, and then you're locked outside in a fire escape or something.
And then a bunch of kids come around for a party.
Okay, and then now Madar is gonna punch the crap out of that guy, because I completely forgot about Madar needing to punch that guy. So that's gonna be two hits and a miss.
Sure. Just point of interest while Jade's doing damage. How loud is that fan? Because obviously I'm boiling hot, so I turned it on. Can you hear it at all?
I can't hear anything.
I think there might be the slightest noise in the background.
Okay, but it's not bad. Okay.
No.
7 points damage and 8 points of damage. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh, this dude is so nearly dead. He's bleeding from every hole, including every single one of his pores. It's a very gory sight.
I won't take that information and be like, oh, flurry of blows.
I mean, do it.
Okay, flurry of blows, so I get one more unarmed attack.
Trypophobia if he's
For 20 to hit.
Hits. Don't roll shitty damage like last time though, because you won't kill him. Just FYI.
Well, I mean, I got a 9 total because I rolled a 2, a 3, and a 4 damage.
He had 9 hit points remaining. I'm not fuxing with you. Genuinely 9 hit points remaining. That's pretty great. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah. So just describe how Madar kills this fool.
She punches twice in the rib and then smashes the bridge of his nose up into his brain. That's what they do. Yeah.
That is what they do.
That's what they do.
Oh,
Murder.
that was really weird. I typed in the 9 for the damage to bring his health down to 0, and the 9 went red, and I was like, holy shit, did I like get drunk and code something really cool that changes the damage that takes him to 0? No, I just accidentally formatted the cell red, and it's a coincidence that happened to be the cell, but the damage. I should do that though, next time. Anyway.
That's our go.
Yeah, that's our go. Melee.
Oh no.
So, format rules for this cell. Let's see. Remind me what the situation is up top right now.
Okay, 2 have fallen. 1 is dead. 1 is on you, who was sleeping, and 1 is on Bryn, who was sleeping.
Okay.
So there's 2 alive up top, 4 alive downstairs.
And the ones that are alive up top are the ones that were hitching up their pants and stuff.
2 of them are. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they are. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hitch down your pants, boy.
Remind me, because I have such a hard time finding the invocations on Eli. Does he have the invocation that lets him attack twice?
No.
No. Okay.
Wait.
Then.
Assume no. I'm gonna have a look. I don't think he does.
You gave Holy Weapon to the only person who can't attack twice?
Yeah, I could have sworn that he attacks twice, but...
And then you didn't attack with him at all.
Yeah, because, like, you know, the chance to knock 2 of them down was more, you know...
It was a good move.
He did 118 damage with that move. I feel like it was a good one.
No, I agree.
Okay.
Just
but...
like... few
Get
people who
good.
work entirely on hitting people.
I know. Let's
Rob
see.
Barkley scrub play over there.
Excuse me. I'm going to have Eli attack with his sword of the Faerun's. Ooh, that's a 19 on the dice
Parons.
plus Parons.
Another one on you.
The one closest to Eli. So whichever one that's up to Rob. Theater of the mind and all.
Yeah, well, the one close to you is the one that punched you, so.
The one closest to Eli.
Oh, that was, sorry.
Is that the one attacking Bryn, or is that the one attacking Mina?
He'd go for the one attacking Mina.
Okay. Then that is a 28 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah, he's gonna be attacking with both hands. So that's gonna be a d10 and 2d8. He gets a 10 on the d10, and then so 15 slashing and 14 radiant.
Oh boy.
And then he's going to use his reaction to, or the sort of the Farron.
Parons.
Let's see. How does this work?
You make someone else make an attack.
Yeah, so he
Okay,
basically gives.
Bryn is
so,
fighting someone.
yeah, let's do Bryn. Bryn can take another attack
Right now.
right now
Do
with
it.
her reaction.
Yeah.
$18 to hit.
Hits.
I'm sorry, that's more than 18. She has a plus 12, not a plus 10.
Doesn't hit anymore.
7 points of damage.
And then with his bonus action,
Bonus
he's going to send one of the stars that are floating around his crown to blast into the one that is attacking Barashmina. That is 23, 26, 20, 31 points
Jeebus.
of
Hits.
damage from
Oh.
the moat.
That boy's like real good, Yul. Warlock Master Race, am I right?
Oh, I have to roll the hit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Kraken. That's
Oh,
a natural
Oh
20.
Jesus!
fuck.
So that 30, whatever I said, is now whatever. What did I say it was, Dan?
31.
31.
31 is now
You wanna
62
double
62.
points of damage. Yeah.
Eli shouts something about how he's the only one allowed to put his girlfriend in handcuffs.
Oh,
Wait.
oh, wait. There's like a quick look between Makud and Bryn. Shrug.
I mean, I had to find some reason for him to be really angry about this because he's doing really fucking well.
Yes.
Uh,
I
Guy
do-
still alive?
yeah.
Floated?
Yeah, just about. It's not looking
Okay.
great.
And then, let us see. Abrashmina is going to try and push him over the edge and cast Word of Radiance. It's a Constitution saving throw, please. As he's up in her grill.
19.
Oh, that is just a save. So nothing happens. Damn it. Okay. And then spiritual weapon is over closer to the one attacking Bryn, I think. So instead of moving it back into here, she's just gonna have that attack the dude next to Bryn and probably miss with 14.
Misses, yeah.
And that was a bad round for Mina.
Oh, we know. We know.
It's okay. She's gonna get 6 temporary health points back though. Because of
Only
the
if she
thing.
got hit. But yes.
Yeah, she did
Yeah.
get hit last round. Yeah, that's her go. Action, bonus action. She's gonna stay right there. Duel. At least Eli got to do something.
Bad luck. Macoonthris.
It happens.
Macoonthris.
That was an accident, and yet such a happy one. Macoonthris
So
is
there
the
are
best
two
character.
guards. I mean, Macoonthris is pretty good. I feel like that is a name of power. Like an
I
ancient
feel
name.
like Macoonthris is the lost, like, one from Lion King. It's like Timon, Pumbaa, and Macoonthris.
yeah, that works. So there's 2 left upstairs, right? On
Correct.
this ledge.
Correct, yeah. One looks real bad, and the other looks real good.
Macoon is going to like grapple one of them and then try grapple the other one.
Double graps.
He is probably going to succeed.
Okay.
Let me just scroll up. Okay, one of those was a 30, because I rolled a 19. The other one, 15 plus 11 for 26.
Yeah, the highest was a 21, so.
Okay. So basically, from the 2 fights that they are currently in relatively close proximity to him, he will just grab one by the back of the head and yank it away from Bryn, and then walk to Mina, who's maybe nearer the edge, and yank that one out of the combat from behind. Hold both of them. Do you know the last time I was here, I tore a man apart? And then just for you, baby, I'm gonna ride those down the mine shaft. All the way down.
Alright.
So he then leaps, like probably with a look to Mina, leaps off the edge and through the air, like just like tries to position them head first almost into
Okay.
the ground.
So here's what we're going to do, Dan. You're going to make an athletics check. If you fail, all 3 of you take 15d6. If you succeed, each of your opponents take 20d6 and you take 5d6.
Okay.
I have a DC. Please
You
roll
have a DC.
an athletics check.
With advantage because you're raging. Thank you,
That's
baby.
part of the reason that you get angry, to do the strong shit. Oh boy, that went from a 5 to a 17. That's lucky. So 28.
Okay. I feel I wouldn't do it justice. Please describe what this incredible sight looks like.
Just, you're talking about doing it justice. There was something I was going to do to the guys in the arena at the very beginning, the very first episode, and he's going to do it now, is that in the air, he navigates, he probably navigates them down, like skis or something, and he lets go, and then his hooved feet come to land, come to touch on the back of both of their heads, and then they just impact the ground and just go straight through the skulls.
Yeah, these two boys are browners, as my father would say.
And then Makud slowly and he does that kind of crouch. Straight legs, obviously, and then he just turns and looks up at, I don't know, the two taskmasters or something, and you've just got several £100 worth of meat and hammers looking at you.
Oh no, he lands right next to where Igmutis is handle up, head in the floor, and just picks it up.
In one free hand, yeah, and he has the pillar in the other, and just, slow raise, looks up into these taskmasters' eyes.
Masked taskers.
They done fucked up.
You take 21 bludgeoning as you fall, half to 5, because Makud.
Sure.
Enthris's go.
Enthris. They're dead, I'm guessing.
Oh,
You
yeah.
didn't really roll.
Yes. They were pretty near death anyway, so.
Okay. Enthris, two rough-looking guys, the whips barely affected him, so he'll keep going after the guys scrabbling over the sharp rocks.
Yeah.
That was awful. None of these are going to hit. He rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh,
So
sorry, buddy.
as they're kind of scrabbling around, he's smash, smash, two fists into the ground.
Yeah, I imagine, and there's shrapnel going everywhere, but he's not a precise creature. He's a strong as fuck creature.
Okay.
It is.
No one's in serious danger. Miss a few.
You see, okay. So, remaining then, we have, why is he still alive? Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Sorry, I put my
There's
thing
two
in the wrong place.
taskmasters and the two guys who hit the rocks that are still alive down here.
Correct, yeah. So yeah, the two taskmasters, both untouched, gonna rush forward to try and combat Makud. 14 natural, or 14 plus 8, so 22, natural 1, and a 23 to hit from the first guy.
So both hit because I have 18, 19.
Okay. So, poison doesn't matter, so I can just give it all up, correct? And then you'll quarter it? Oh, that's better. Or does poison matter?
It probably doesn't. because I was attuned to the Belt Dwarven kind for Poison Dragon, but we've had a day. So
Oh,
I'm probably
poison!
gonna
You're
swap back
immune to poison, right? Are you?
I would be resistant if I had the Belt Dwarven kind. It's Enthris that's immune to poison.
Okay.
So I'd probably have the Pillar and Igmutis attuned, which means that I probably have the two-handed weapon.
So you're only resistant to slashing, but you take full damage from poison.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm
So
resistant
I'll
to the
give you them
mundane
separate.
effects.
Yeah. So
Not
7 slashing.
My first hit. Yeah. 7.
And then 14 poison. And then the second hit is 9 slashing. And oh, this is a good roll. 10, 20 poison.
Okay. So my resistances make that 3. So 21. So that was 41 damage, and then it would be halved by the chimes. So I'd take 21, and it would take 20.
It takes 20, you said, sorry?
Yeah. I'd take 21, and it takes 20.
In
total from those two attacks.
Yeah.
And that's one guy whipping me?
Yeah. Slash whip. And then the second one is going for Enthris again. 16, 27, 22.
Yeah, he's got armor 17.
So 7 and 8 damage respectively, obviously with him being immune to poison.
Okay,
Yeah.
both of those are reduced because they're not magical, I guess.
Yeah.
So 7 damage. I'm just gonna have him take the full thing. He's not in any trouble.
Okay, and now we have the dude who spat the apple. Is going to turn and run away into one of the mining tunnels.
Because Enthris was chasing them and punching them, and he has a
Yes.
20-foot range. I mean, he gets the thing. Okay. Enthris. Okay. That'll miss, unfortunately. And then a good turn.
That's all right. The other one is going to try and he's down below, I believe. Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, all of them are down.
Yeah, he's gonna go for Mackie D. 26. Miss. 17. Does a 17 hit?
19 is my armor.
Yeah, so 1 hit. So you take 6 slashing and 12 poison.
Okay, that's 15. So like 7 onto the chimes. 36. Chimes are on 36. And I take the remainder.
And that is their go. Next up we have Bradar. My brother.
Oh boy. So Appleguard, am I able to see where he went?
Yeah. You can't see him, but he's
I know the tunnel he went down.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna grab Madar's hand, jump off the edge, dimension door, directly in front of the apple garden.
Okay, I'll say make me a very quick intelligence check, just to judge the distance, because you can't see him physically. So
Yeah, that is an 18.
yeah, you can appear right in front of him, and he like skids to a halt. You see his face, like the blood just drains out of it, and his eyes go white. He's got like a sort of braided mohawk that like runs down his back to about his waist, and he's like clutching a scimitar that rattles in his shaking hand.
So that would be my action, but Madar is with me, and she is going to punch the shit out of him. 28, 26, and then she's gonna, 10 points of damage, 9 points of damage, bonus action, flurry of blows, for a 16 and a 17 to hit.
Both hit, just.
Another 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
And 11 points of damage.
He had 9 hit points left. Describe how my dog beats this dude to death.
Yeah, she just starts pummeling him. Probably like cracks his head down across her knee for the final blow.
I'm kind of picturing like some kind of roundhouse kick, like she kicks his head into the wall of the tunnel. That's awesome. Very well. Is that your team's go?
That is my team's go, yes.
Okay, team 2, Melee. Ina? Oh, that's my aunt's name. Maybe not.
Melly.
Elena.
Let's see. There's nobody up here at all. Yes?
Yeah.
Good, wrote them all down. And down below.
Good album.
Has Abrashmina noticed the black cloaks or whatever?
Yep. Well,
Okay.
roll for it.
Well, her passive perception is 21. No, 21.
Okay. Then
Okay. I mean, I can roll.
Makud was gonna go bring it up after everyone's dead, but
Yeah.
no, we'll be dead.
She's going to have a kind of a momentary that's a worry. But then another part of her goes, well, this is the sort of thing that if this is Riga's black cloaks, these are the kinds of things that she promised us she wasn't involved in. So if she's mad at us, I don't really care. And then thinks to herself, then perhaps no survivors is in order. Whenever she looks over the edge of the guard area, how many of the guards are left? The taskmasters and what have you?
There are 3 guards still alive, 2 taskmasters and 1 normal dude.
And how close together are they?
The 2 taskmasters are next to each other, but the normal dude is off to one side, on the other side of Makud. But obviously, it's Makud that he's on the other side of, so he probably won't be around for long.
How much is the clearance around Makud and that guy?
There's plenty of space, if that's what you're referring to.
Yes, I am wanting to make sure that there is plenty of space, because Abrashmina is...
She gonna turn into a fish and jump off?
No. But she is going to cast Flame's Firestorm. Which is 150-foot range. And she can make 10 10-foot cubes. And so she's just going to go bing, bing, bing through all of the guards. Circling around the last one to avoid getting Makood in the flames.
Also remember, a bunch of prisoners down here, so avoid all of
Yeah,
them too.
yeah, and avoiding all of those. I figure there's enough space down there for her to do that, because like the prisoners are kind of
On the edges.
on the edges. I'm assuming that she has enough room to do that without burning up any innocents.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, then I need a dexterity saving throw from all of the guards as the bottom of the mine is about to erupt.
Lowest was 16.
Okay, they all fail then. So that is going to be 70.
That was the
10.
lowest. There's a 17, and then a 23.
Okay, the 23 is the only one who passes.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 70-10 on all of these nerds.
70-10 is not a number.
70-10.
That's what I said.
Dice. That is 20. 30. 41. 50 points of fire damage. And because of her radiant soul, she can deal an extra 15 damage once on her turn when she hits a creature with a spell. So the guy who passed is going to get an extra 15 radiant.
Okay, so you kill the one dude who was at the top. So there's only 2 taskmasters left.
Okay. And that was her action. Bonus action cannot be casting another spell because I just cast a 7th level.
You have spiritual weapon up though.
It's only 20 feet. I can move it though.
Is it not down the bottom? Oh,
No, it was
No.
at the top.
Bring people up at the top.
It was
Might
up-
be.
it was- No, it's okay. So Abrashmina is going to.
There is the entrance tunnel, and perhaps any guards that way.
Yes, I am just looking at her one ability because it's 150 feet down, and she only has a fly speed of
30? Or a movement speed?
40.
40.
40. So she's gonna use her angelic grace to dash as a bonus action so that she can fly down 80 feet.
Okay.
And then Eli is going to come up over the edge and actually, hold on. Sorry, it's really hard to do 2 people at once. I don't know how.
It's alright, I can take Eli back over if you like.
No. It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Yes. Okay. I was just seeing if he had something faster. Although I suppose I do have. Dang! I should have done the dimension door from the cloak, but I should give Eli the cloak so that he can dimension door. But he is going to send down one of the motes at the last remaining taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
That is gonna be a 23 to hit.
Hits. Is this the one that
Okay.
passed or the one that succeeded?
Just reference the same guy twice. Hasn't succeeded.
Yeah, he did.
The
It
one
is
that
going-
passed or the one that
Failed.
didn't fail?
The one that looks the healthiest, I think.
It's much of a muchness, but the guy who passed is only just.
Yeah,
Healthier.
19 radiant damage to him.
Is that with your extra included?
No, this is
It's
Eli.
Eli doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
E-
keep
Eli
track
doesn't
anymore.
get her bonus stuff. That would be silly.
It's already
Um,
silly.
It's already kind of silly, but yeah, he.
Good silly, I hope.
Yeah, I should have had Diminishing Door because I just abandoned Eli up there. Yeah, so yeah, Eli's going to start. He's
Can he
just up
Eldritch
there.
Blast as his action? Or is the moat an action?
Oh,
I
the
thought
moat
was
is his bonus action. Yes, let us Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
Dan.
Blurst.
He's gonna get 3 of those.
Which one's he going for? 2 on the least injured one?
Yes. One is a 28, a 21, and a 16.
All hit.
Okay. He has Agonizing Blast, so he gets to add his Charisma mod to all of these.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 8,
Organizing Blurst.
13, and 13.
Okay. These two guys are looking almost identical health. They're 1 hit point apart. And they're just about bloodied, but not quite.
Oh. God. Okay. I'll remember that for next time. He has a thing where if he takes the dash action, someone else within 60 feet of him can move their speed again. He could have gotten Mina down
Yeah.
close
Yeah.
there. But that's okay.
He couldn't have done anything, and he did a bunch of damage, so...
Yeah. It's just something I need to remember about the sword.
Yeah,
So.
the sword's really cool. I like it a lot. Macunthris.
No guards.
Macunthris the Wanderer.
There's just 2 Taskmasters left.
Oh, were they not on initiative 20?
They've
They
already gone,
are,
but I'm
but
last.
Mina and Eli are 23.
They're on like
Makuna-
initiative 23. He's been doing them first in the round.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought I was before them.
No,
mind,
they
I'm
go
an idiot.
first.
They've been going
But
first, and then everyone
This
else.
is the only initiative I've ever had where the lowest roll is 20.
So Makud and Enteris kind of look at each other, at the 2 guys in front of him, and then like probably mimic the kind of like roll their shoulders kind of thing,
Yeah.
and then just go in for it. And
Do it.
Makud's going to beat up on one, Enteris is going to beat up on the other. Reckless, Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, that's
Good
damn.
stuff.
You're damn right. You're doing reckless. Great weapon master.
Okay, so that is 2 15s plus Pillar of Enthres, which is this is plus 3, plus 13, I think.
Hits.
So yeah, 28 for both of them.
Yeah, it hits.
Then 2d6 plus the 3d4 bludgeoning. I forgot about that. Let's get that. 3d4 force rather. Okay, those and those and those. Whoa, all my d4s are 3s. That's weird. 9, 11, 16, plus 12 for
28.
28, plus another 10 for 38 from the Great Weapon Master.
Damn. Big old
38 and a
smack.
hit. Smoosh.
Smoosh.
Is he still up?
He is, but he doesn't look like he could take another one of those.
So I rolled 15 on the dice for both of them, so they're both 28 to hit, so another smoosh is incoming. 3, and a 1 this time, plus 8, 6, 14, 15, plus 12 for 17, plus another 10 for 27. Did I get
Hits.
that right?
I mean, it's more than 16, I feel, so...
No, it's 37, sorry, yeah.
Damage.
Yes, 38 damage and then 37 damage.
Describe how this Brosephone dies.
So heft, like shoulder roll, heft the like pillar of Igmuti, and I think like he just kind of braces it against his shoulder, like with his hand against the very end of the pommel, and then he's like holding the haft of the weapon, and he just charges this. Taskmaster hits him, carries on into the wall, and then the hammer just goes through him, probably bisecting him against the wall of this mine.
Indeed. The last guard, seeing that he's now on his own, like, drops his sword and holds up his hands. Please, I surrender. Kind of stumbles back away from you both.
Entris is totally gonna punch him once and then maybe grapple with the other attack, I guess.
I like.
For a 19.
Hits.
For 2d plus 5, 10, 15 damage. And then, like, it's kind of like one of those palm strikes that just pin you against a wall.
Yeah.
And the grapple was an 18 on the dice, plus whatever the athletics of a golem is. Probably has advantage of being larger, something, but it's got 20 strength, so it's 23. Oh, with advantage if I'm larger, I rolled an extra one, so it's 26.
He can never get that, so he is
Okay.
grappled.
Yeah, Entris just pins him against a wall. That's probably a crunch.
Yeah. He takes an extra 1 damage from sheer crunchiness.
Crunchiness.
You see around you, the prisoners kind of begin, now that the guards are gone, like sort of coming close to see. It shocks you how many of them look between the ages of like 15 and 20. Which is, 80%. And there's about 10 prisoners here total. Yeah.
Do we notice the black cloaks now? Or does Makud tell us about the black cloaks now?
Everyone has spotted black cloaks, whether through Makud revelation or their own.
Makud will like pick the Taskmaster up, like the bloody one they killed, or the half of the bloody one that he killed, and goes, "These don't look like the guys that were here before."
Rin will go over to the one that Enthras has grappled, and who do you work for?
I
Rin will
can't
get
say.
impatient and just cast Detect Thoughts.
Big old images of Riga swirling in front of you.
Fucking bitch.
She lied to us? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. Why were you all brought here? Shmina will ask the prisoners.
They all sort of look between themselves, like too scared to answer. And then one, like a...
One dude left.
No, the
She's talking to
prisoners.
the prisoners.
Sorry, the prisoners.
Oh, okay.
One of them looks like 16, 17, kind of scraggly, like stubbly beard, speaks up, and he says, "I was brought here because I painted a mural
What did it say?
Fuck the elves. Take back Ashar. And you see like a few people like
Catharsis.
nodding, and one of the older people like claps him on the shoulder.
And you were sent here as punishment for this?
He nods.
She painted herself as an enemy of the elves. She'll like turn to the guard.
I don't know. Just know that one day I was told to watch for you, and the next day I was told to guard Iramai.
Oh, this is the guy that used to hang out in our bar?
No,
Okay, okay.
but you know that there was always someone tailing you.
Just another
Yeah.
another one of the watchers. Okay.
Yeah.
Why did she tell you these prisoners were here?
She didn't.
Well,
That's,
why were you told? What were their crimes?
that doesn't.
You're not city guard. You do not have any authority to run a prison.
I was just told what to do and I did it. And what I was told is to guard the prisoners in Iramai. You see, like, one of the guys behind him, like, or beside him, like, one of the prisoners picks up the whip he was carrying and, like, begins kind of wrapping it around his hand, somewhat menacingly.
One of the prisoners are?
Yeah, like, menacing towards
Okay.
him, not menacing towards you guys.
Yeah.
Why were you told to guard the prisoners in your mind? And I will push with the tech thoughts.
He repeats that he doesn't know, and when you kind of delve
He can
into his
technically
mind.
save against it if he.
Oh yeah. We'll give him that. It's a natural
He
4 plus 1.
Technically.
He can't. I mean, to put from it, I get surface thoughts for free.
Yeah.
I have to
Yeah,
use
yeah.
wisdom save for if I'm going any farther than just surface thoughts, and that's a fail.
Yeah, you see, like he is being told, like him and some of the other guys you've killed are all standing in a room, and Riga stands before them, and she says, "You are to go to Iramine and guard it, as if you were the city guard. Keep the prisoners in check, and we are assured that there will be plenty more. Do this and you'll be rewarded handsomely, in both my respect and in gold." And you see the 7 guards nodding.
She looks like I remember her. She doesn't.
It's fucking Riga, dude.
Okay. Well, we were promised a reward. I think we should see that you get it, or at least maybe they should see that you get it. And I'll kind of gesture towards the one with the whip.
Please, that's... why... He kind of stares at the man. Please, let me go.
It's not my call to make.
You see, like prisoners kind of begin closing in. They clearly have like this bloodthirsty look in their eye. The man looks to flounder, worried that he's about to be killed.
I will not stop them, but
I think Makuda's
Nina
going
won't
to.
either.
Don't think Makuda's going to. Makud kind of just like looks to Entris, and they're kind of connected, I guess, and just kind of raises his arms like a little bit, and Entris like drops the man from the wall. He's probably pinned him like 5-10 feet up or something.
Yeah.
Makud is just gonna say, "You chose the wrong job, friend. What they do here is inhuman."
You have made your choice. Now there is offshot to pay.
He says nothing, and you can smell like urine as he realizes his fate, and Entris drops him, and the prisoners descend on him. And in this moment of catharsis, I think we'll go ahead and end our session there.